Everyone will reach a crossroad in life where you'll be sitting there wondering if you should go on the route of investing or you're just going to go all out on your career. And this hit me pretty hard because I'm in the midst of a job change and things can be pretty uncertain, especially in this period. Nonetheless, if you cannot decide if focusing on your career or investing is for you, I hope that this video will help you shed some light. Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel. So in the next couple of weeks, there'll be some changes in my life. Other than being married, I'll be moving on to a new job. Like everyone else, moving to a new job is an exciting and also a nerve-wracking experience. With so many uncertainties these days, one can get stressed out very easily. I mean, just look at these people.
Are you harassing me? Are you harassing me?
No, I'm not going
Are you
to.
creating a scene?
Going to address.
Well, then put on your
you.
badge. If you want
We
authority,
just
then put on your badge.
security come.
When I first started working, one of the many things that crossed my mind was, should I just focus on my career, get myself into a higher ranking post, and get that big fat salary? Or should I just be an investor and invest my money? However, I fell into the former and went on to work a few jobs right after my national service. But as time goes by, you start to feel the drag at work. Sometimes I would question myself,
why am I working at all?
and it can be an endless rabbit hole if you're not able to be self-aware about these things happening to you. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that working is bad or having a 9 to 5 is not cool. Believe it or not, I'll recommend everyone to work. And when you work for someone, you learn hard skills as well as soft skills. For me, doing sales taught me soft skills like how to speak well, how to emphasize on certain topics, ideas or key points, and most importantly, it teaches you how to start a conversation. And in the hard skills department, I learned how to control P&L. It's a very important skill if you're planning to run your own business. And how to create spreadsheets that will automate calculations and save you precious time. So working is not all bad. Unlike what many people say, having a job provides you with a stable income, and that will enable you to put some money aside every month into a stock or an ETF that can help you grow your wealth as well. So before you decide if working or investing is for you, something to consider is how young are you into your career. So let's say if you're 25, just started working, chances are there's a lot more important things than investing to you at this point of time. Things like your friends, your social circle, your dating life, having fun and all that good stuff. At this stage, protecting your ability to earn an income is probably the most important thing right now. And at this stage, your youth is also your asset because you can do things a lot faster, cheaper, and probably willing to work overtime if required as compared to senior counterparts with families and other commitments as well. Your goal at this stage is to focus on getting as high of an income as possible, so it leaves you surplus cash at the end of each month to buy some investments. Hence, if you just started a career, focus on it and try to earn as much of the income as possible, and this will enable you to split your money into some investments as well. And if you're looking to invest in the stock market or buy some ETFs, do consider Tiger Brokers. You'll receive 60 free commissions trades, 1 Apple share, 5 Xiaomi shares when you find at least $2,000 into your account. I have left links in the description down below. So if you're midway into your career, chances are this is the peak of your income and will probably last you for the next 10 to 20 years and it starts to stagnate. These are your golden years where you can afford to put more money aside for your retirement and investing in your future as well. For us in Singapore, we do have a CPF that becomes our retirement fund. However, there are always T&Cs tied to it. Therefore, having your investment might be the best bet for your own retirement. So when you reach towards the end of your career, this is where your investments are the most important. Not only is your earning power dropping, but you might also not be as productive as you were in your prime and competing with the younger folks. And the next thing you want to consider is how much money do you have invested. So the second thing to consider is how much money do you have invested right now. So if your portfolio is big or a lot bigger, then you might want to put more attention into it, because this will affect two things. The smaller the portfolio, the more important your saving rates become. And with the larger portfolio, a small mistake might cost you a lot. And thus, focusing on your investment might be a better thing to do than getting a career. So let's take an example. If you have a portfolio of $10,000 and you can save $1,000 every single month, in a year you can grow your portfolio by 120% just by saving alone. And at this point, I'll be less concerned about that $10,000 portfolio because I know just by saving $1,000 every single month, I can grow my portfolio faster, and there are not many investment tools out there that can provide you 120% gain other than crypto, which is very speculative.
Crypto assets, they're highly volatile, see Bitcoin, and therefore not really useful as a store of value, and they're not backed by anything. They're more of an asset for speculation.
But on the other hand, if your portfolio is $1 million, then saving $1,000 a month will become minuscule. Because at $12,000 per year, it's only 1.2% yield, and there are many other instruments out there that can yield you a decent profit of 3 to 7%. When it comes to investing, sometimes we make a good call for a buy and sometimes we don't. And this is very important. Because with a $10,000 portfolio, if you make a 10% loss, it's only $100 loss. But if you make a 10% gain, it's only $100 profit. But in contrast with $1 million, a gain of 10% is like $100,000 profit, and a loss of 10% is a loss of $100,000, which is a lot of money to a lot of people. So people that are buying Dogecoin, SafeMoon, or any other meme coins are leveraging on this by owning more tokens. Every time there's a price change, I earn more or I lose more, depending on how the prices move. One of the most common mistakes is to buy on hype or FOMO, and then selling when they realize that, hey, you know what, the price is dropping, I gotta panic sell. But then you realize that they are selling at the lowest, which becomes buying high and selling low. And some people feel that they can beat the market, and we all know that it's almost impossible to time the stock market. Like, impossible. So let's say you're determined that investing is more important than a career to you. So what would you do? I would suggest that you still try to push yourself to earn as high of an income as possible, reduce your expenditure and invest the money that's remaining. And of course, to have an emergency fund set aside. So something that you might not know is that a lot of successful startups are built while the founder was working a day job and honing their skills after their working hours. To be an investor, you don't have to quit your day job and go in full time, but you can concurrently bring in an income from your day job and invest on the side. This way, as a two-pronged approach, is achieving your financial goals for you. So that brings us to the end of this video. Do smash the like button, it helps the channel a lot. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.